Hey friends, it's Jess and welcome to my channel, A Card Day's Work. Today I'm going to be sharing a few ways that I organize craft supplies in my craft room that I thought might help you guys get organized this summer. If anything in this video is helpful to you or you're interested in checking anything out, be sure to drop me a comment if you have any questions or check the description for links to anything that I'm able to put links for down below. So you can see here that I'm using these clear acrylic display stands to hold my distress oxides. I'm going to get a lot of questions on this, and yes, it is perfectly okay to display your distress oxides on their sides like this. They don't leak. I've been storing them like this for quite some time now, and Tim Holtz has even said that it's okay to store them this way. So don't be worried. You can definitely store them like this. These are actually nail polish holders, and I'll have a link to those down below. I wanted to show some of my KALLAX drawers as well, just because I know a lot of people are looking for ways to organize their supplies within these drawers. The top drawer there I have labeled, it's my Distress Oxide sprays. Then I have a drawer full of foam tape as well. I've got fun foam and rolls of foam tape and all sorts of things like that. Then I do have a drawer for my gel plates and rollers and brayers and things. And then I try to keep coordinating supplies near each other, so I do have my paints and pastes in the drawer right below that. I do plan on getting something to put in the back of these drawers so that they slide around a little bit less, but you can see there's a ton of stuff in here. The little containers in there are actually from IKEA in the bathroom section, and they come in a set of three, one long container and then two smaller containers within the same one, and it's fairly inexpensive for those. I do also have a drawer for all of my stamp positioners, so they coexist happily in the top drawer there with all my mini Misties, original Misties, memory Misties, and all my acrylic blocks as well. And then I do also have a bunch of inks in the drawer below that. I'm storing these in clear plastic containers that are meant to be drawer dividers. I actually picked these up at the Dollar Tree, you guys. So definitely check your local stores and see what they have as far as storage goes. If they're still available online at the Dollar Tree, I will try to link those, but I know that the Dollar Tree does change their lines fairly frequently. These are definitely working for me, but you can definitely find something similar maybe where you're located as well. I've got a whole rainbow drawer there of the shadow inks from Hero Arts as well, and I've stored some miscellaneous inks below that too. In the KALLAX units from IKEA, I keep my stamps in these wire bins from Walmart. Actually, they were like $2 each. I store my larger 6x8 stamps so that I can just flip through those and grab them whenever I need. I store all of my stamps in clear sleeves, and I sort them by brand and then alphabetically by the stamp set name within that. I find that this works best for me as I'm doing a lot of projects, but you can definitely store yours by season or theme or whatever works best for you. I find that I would never be able to locate anything if I stored them that way, so by brand works really good for me. I made these dividers using just patterned cardstock and then laminating it, so you can definitely make your own and make them match your craft room. That was really important for me, so I definitely wanted to choose something that matched my theme. Those were super quick and easy to make, and I just used some clear label tape on the top to label by brand, and that helps me be able to sort through those stamp sets a little easier. The bins that they're in are clear fridge bins. I got this idea from Jennifer McGuire, and it has been a lifesaver for me. It's a really nice way to store your stamp sets and other things too. Here are some still shots of the drawers in my unit. We just went ahead and got several of the KALLAX drawers and arranged them side by side. We actually ended up putting a countertop, like a real kitchen countertop, on top of the KALLAX units, and that worked best for us, but definitely do whatever works best in your space. We don't have any sort of frame or anything like that connecting the units. We may look into that in the future, but I thought it was perfect as it is, and then we just stood those KALLAX units right on top and then mounted them to the wall so there's not a risk of them tipping over or anything like that. I am so super happy with all of this. You can see my glasses off to the right there. But I think it looks beautiful. It's super inspiring, and everything is organized and within reach when I'm sitting at my desk. It just makes it so nice to be able to craft and know just where everything is because everything has a place. I hope this video gave you some inspiration for getting organized, and I hope that you'll hop along with us for Tiffany's organization hop. All the links are down below. There's more inspiration coming your way, so don't forget to check those out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more like this, and I'll see you in another one.